Merry Christmas, precious souls. Welcome to my space. I was called to dress up, and this is not only just for you. This is also for me, apparently, because I got a lot of laughter out of doing it for you. So I was called to bring Christmas cheer, here with bells on, to those other people that might be maybe not in their most chipper space. Maybe they're spending Christmas alone like me. So you're not alone. There's a crazy elf in your corner here. So I thought definitely I want to give my Christmas greeting to all of you. I've got a few things I'd like to say. There's a few things I was supposed to discuss. So if it's okay with you, we'll get started. Don't you love this? Isn't this fun? The greatest thing about being the adult now is you get to do whatever you want. And when you step outside of your ego and you kind of really put that to rest, your ego, you could do anything you want and you don't even care if anybody doesn't like it. It's almost like kind of funny when people don't like it. So it was really easy, I'm not even going to lie, to get dressed up like this because anybody who knows me, anybody who's followed me long enough, and especially those in my life know I've always been this childlike girl, and I love it. Yeah, I am literally plugged in. Don't worry, Mom, I'll send you a message later telling you I didn't short myself out. Okay, first of all, we're going to do a reading, and then we're going to get on to some of the channeled messages I'm supposed to share, okay? So, let's pick up... Oh, yeah, I forgot I did this. Let's pick up our little deck of cards. You know what, guys? You can either choose to be gloomy and alone, or you can choose to be happy and alone. And so I generally like to choose to be happy when I'm alone, or with others. I like to choose to be happy all the time. So this Christmas is going to be a very special one, and I'm making it that way. And here I am, about to do a reading for some of the most special people out there. The ones that are tough, resilient, and can stand alone in their space and still celebrate Christmas in their hearts. And if you've forgotten how, I've been sent to remind you, okay? All right. Spirit, guardian angels, the higher self, to all of this collective. Let us know what we're meant to talk about today, tonight, on this Christmas Eve. And if this message finding you after Christmas Eve, it's about keeping this spirit in your heart always, okay? All right. Connecting to our spirit guides. I see little sparkles everywhere. They're sending us sparkles. Oh, okay. Wow, really? That's kind of heavy for Christmas Eve. That's okay. We'll discuss it. All right, guys. So, looks like someone's been compromising who they really are. Okay? I don't think it's me because I literally do what I want and it comes out authentically. And I learned to quit compromising myself a long, long time ago because I have way more fun just being myself. And once you stop worrying about how people view you, you get to come alive because your soul gets to work through the skin suit. It's great. Okay, there's an innocence in all of us and an authenticity that we can stand strong in and be so brave and have so much fun when we're doing it. So someone's being called to quit compromising who you are to try to keep other people comfortable. Maybe you're squishing your beautiful, brilliant light down small so that no one feels agitated by how incredible you shine. Could be, but whatever it is, you need to remove the mask because what's behind the mask that you show everybody else is magical. It's beautiful, and that's why it's here on this planet right now. And you're being called to shine because there's something that only you can shine from your light onto others that'll bring joy and enhance everybody's life, and especially yours. And by pouring into yourself, really loving all these quirky things about yourself, you'll start to realize how lucky and how blessed you are that you were made in this way, because you've got all this stuff inside and you're enjoying it all the time. It's time to let other people enjoy it too. There is no shame attached. You don't have to compromise. That might have been something you were taught, because the way you showed up, that beautiful, brilliant light, it really triggered some people that weren't in touch with their own light. And they almost came out of jealousy, even subconsciously, for seeing you beaming and so bright and happy despite the difficulties in life. You still got up and kept pushing forward with your little Christmas sprinkles all over, and you could still smile through it. And you're being called again to remember that side of you. There's a reason that is always there, and it's always been there, and you can't let it get dulled down by the people around you or the people who haven't chosen to really shine and love and appreciate all of their own flaws and work through them. So, in saying that, you are being called to walk moment to moment as you have been, which is what's found you here in this evening with me. Moment to moment, you do not know how you're going to get out of something that's troubling you. And I'm telling you right now, you can trust in life, because there is something really, really, really big coming. And it's because you've walked through something recently, giving all of your attention to. Well, things are weird in this video. It's backwards. Where's my finger? Because you've chosen to walk through, you just have to trust now, okay? You've walked through it, you've taken all of your energy, all of your beautiful, magical pixie dust, and you poured it into the problems and the tasks at hand, and you took it as far as this physical world, in this physical body of yours, could take it. And then it's like it's Christmas Eve, and blah, 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 blah. This maybe didn't get done. You didn't have enough of the cash flow at the time maybe to finish this. Hope no one feels bad, because that's how I show my love. I'm being called to be here to tell you that in the way you showed up is absolutely perfect. And that you could trust that life has your back. Okay? Everything else is going to magically unfold. And the reason you are struggling deep down inside is because somewhere you had a belief that everything had to be a certain way. It had to be just a certain way so that everybody else is happy and no one doubts how much you love and how much you care about them. Or, maybe so that the kids believe in Santa. You've got all this heavy weight on you, and you've done everything you could, almost in exhaustion, especially emotionally, trying to make the Christmas miracle happen, and you prayed for some Christmas miracle. And here it is. It's the goofiest looking elf that you can imagine. Okay? But this goofiest looking elf has the biggest love for you, and I'm going to share every message you need to hear right now, because when you come out of this, you're going to be a very different person. Just stick to the end. Okay? Hey, you're alone at Christmas anyway, just like me. Let's have some fun with this. Okay, moving on. Be yourself. You're allowed to be goofy. Start right now. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, you are the magician. There's a reason you're going through all this, and the reason being is you are tested to be creative in a way that's going to help you sit in what you're going through right now. Feel the feeling of it and see why it feels so icky to you. Is it because you feel like you've got to show up a certain way for others? Could it be that there was a little block put on you for some reason by life to make it so that the rest of the stuff couldn't get done, so you had to see how incredible you shine on your own, how much love you have to give this world, how much you deserve to take that burden off you, break some traditions that don't fit this newer version of you that you're stepping into? Yes. And this magician card, they're telling me to show you and remind you how to manifest magic, because the collective that's searching and seeing this right now is meant to be taught how to truly manifest, because you hear about it Everybody's like, oh, just manifest it. What is that? This is going to get exciting. This is going to be the best Christmas ever because you are going to walk outside of this video after it's done feeling so much better. And I can't think of a better investment than investing in your health and self. From the elf on a shelf. Oh my gosh, stop me. Somebody slap me. No, don't really. Oh, I've got slap face. No. Where'd that come from? All right, I gotta smarten up. My angels have some messages. I'm getting carried away on Santa's sleigh. Stop it. Yeah, the inner child's coming out. Now I could see why I'm sure some people might have thought, a whole group full of kids getting around each other could be loud and obnoxious. It's because we're excited. We're excited. All right. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, so they're, okay, I'm seeing indecision, delays, postponement, seeing the truth, lies being exposed. This is something that's playing on your mind right now, okay? So, yeah, you've been almost compromising yourself, okay? Stewing in this thing with something new that's come up, some information that's come forward, okay? Or potentially, like I said, it's like something was blocking you from achieving what you normally do in the Christmas tradition, 717 on the clock. Okay, so you can go on Google, angel number 717. That meaning has an importance to you. Angel number 717. You can do that with all numbers, okay? You go on there anytime. Google it. Angel number blah, blah, blah. Your angels wanted you to know 717, okay? Definitely is relevant to all of this. So something's been postponed for a reason. And when you're being often, what's the word I'm looking for? Can you guys help me here? Being diverted from something is almost always protection for you. So when something's being pulled away from your path, when something's being diverted, it's like redirection is protection. I want you to remember that. Redirection is protection. You'll see it later, okay? And sometimes redirection is protection because you were going to go down the wrong path with the wrong person. You were going to do something that wasn't going to help move you forward in this better version of yourself. To find yourself here tonight alone so you see this video. Huh? Thank you, angels. Boy, they get their point across when they really want to. When I ask for help, they never fail me, ever. All right, so someone just asked a question. Yes. Yes was the answer to that. If you didn't ask the question, don't make a fit because, come on, don't let the mind push you into believing things that aren't true. So, to tell you, the Knight of Pentacles is boopity-boopity-boop coming in. This could be a person. It could be a masculine energy. Take that as it resonates. Or it could also just mean patience, practical, loyal, responsible, persistence, protective, defensive, conservative, stubborn, ambitious, hard worker, prophet, finish what you start, okay? So, one or all of those things may apply to you right now. This might even be you. So, it's about routine. It's about stability, okay? And again, that could pertain to these family traditions that we put in place that we remain so loyal to that we almost feel like we're breaking our own heart if we're not doing them. But somewhere that tradition started. And why can't a different tradition start tonight? Right now? Tomorrow? I'm doing it. Do you think that every year I get dressed up and string Christmas lights around myself with an elf hat and a Christmas bulb? No. But tonight, this is my tradition. Because it's a new tradition that I'm starting. And every moment we get a choice. Every moment you could start the tradition to be all mopey faced, feeling sad, how things didn't exactly go the way you wanted. Or, I choose to be happy. I'm happy. I choose to be playful. I choose to be excited. I choose to love myself in the way I love so many others. Okay, that's what we're doing right now. Another card, and it is, ooh, I like it. The Judgment card. judgment, self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, composure, decisiveness, homesickness, snap judgments, putting blame on others, forgiveness. 20, or the number 2, or the number 0. That could have some relevance for you right now, okay? Now, again, another yes card. Judgment is being called. Right now, I will say judgment is being called, and you need to hear this because you have been such an incredible soul. Wow, 7:21 on the clock, or 7, or 21, or the number 3. I needed to say that. Don't know why. Maybe it's 7:21 angel number 71. Okay, back at it. Judgment is being called, and those are the people who have chosen the wrong path, who have chosen to be selfish or continue to sit in addictions and not try to better themselves. Those are the people who have chosen to take the easy path, even when it hurt others. They are definitely going to be getting theirs, okay? And that's okay. We need to not rescue them. We need to let them sit in it. That's for the divine creator to decide. We do not play that game. We don't get vindictive. We don't say yay, yay, yay. If anything, you want to reach into your heart and you want to find forgiveness for yourself. That'll cut all ties with them. Forgiveness because there was a lesson to be pulled from that. Even though you did not deserve what happened to you, no, you didn't, but you were God's little angel sitting in it so that you could expose them, okay? So forgiveness, speak compassion because they're about to go through it. You've gone through something similar like this before, and it was hell. So have compassion, knowing that they're going to have to go through it. And even if they did you wrong, or did someone wrong, I'm getting to someone close to you, have compassion because deep down we're all connected. And when you send out compassion, it also bounces back to you. Okay? If you don't want to be attached to the negative side of them, don't act or say things in a way that is negative toward them, because we don't want that. Okay? Forgiveness because you want to have peace in your heart. And also gratitude for the lesson, because that'll never happen again in your life. Once you have a gratitude for the lesson and you release it, it can never come back into your life. You just remember that lesson, okay? All right, so I've got the devil in reverse, 15. That number might reside somewhere for you, and a 1 and a 5. 1 is creativity and new beginnings. And 5 is change. Wow. Yeah, there's a change coming. You're about to go through some new beginnings. I already saw that in the cards. It's coming. Your persistence and your continuing to see it through to the end, knowing there's something bigger coming, something better, is what you're going to be rewarded with. It's big. All right, so definitely try to avoid any self-indulgence at anything that's unhealthy, anything in excess. Let go of anything that's holding you down. It's about releasing. I feel like you released things in the past that this is the devil card, and I think like you recently released something that was causing this imbalance in you. It was clashing with you. There was a lot of discord and recklessness because of something you were attached to, and you released it. And it was really, really, really hard. I feel like this one was really hard, and my heart goes out to you, but I'm so proud of you because it was actually stopping you from receiving so much abundance and happiness. That's what was stopping you and slowing this down. That's what the block is. So, okay, you busted through the block, so life had to let you sit for a bit and just really appreciate living in the moment because you released that block and you're starting to feel your energy, the negative energy, just kind of come off you. This is only the residual stuff you're feeling. You're feeling what the person who's receiving their karma is feeling right now. That's all you're feeling. So cut that off because there are huge things to come, and this will turn upside down. That's the abundance I'm talking about. That's the happiness that's waiting. It's like major fulfillment, okay? So tonight, when you go to sleep and before you go to sleep, yes, write out a list to Santa. Dear Santa, no, I'm not kidding. Not kidding. Dear Santa, write the list of what you want and be very detailed. Because you know you've been a good girl or boy all year. You know you did. You know you have. Even when you had your little meltdowns, that's human. I mean, you can't count that. You have been a good little girl and boy all year. Dear Santa, I know I'm worthy of these things, and then write them. I am so grateful that I am now in alignment with these things, and you are delivering them to me as we speak. I am open to receive. My heart is open. Okay, play that back as many times as you need, because this is important. This Dear Santa letter is huge, I'm being told. Yeah, okay, so 21. Okay, 21. That might be also, oh, there's might be some nudity on there. Glad that blurred for a sec. Okay, there we go. The world. You got the whole world. All right. Success, achievement, accomplishment, travel, completion, fulfillment, sense of belonging, and wholeness. That's right. You don't need anybody to complete you because your masculine and feminine energy inside is in balance and it's aligned. Your mind and your heart's aligned. That's why you're receiving the world. So let bygones be bygones. Let it go. Let it go. Sweep it off. You are destined for amazing things, and they're about to come in. That's why we're doing the Santa letter. Yes. Wish fulfillment. All right, so what am I looking at here? Okay. We've got a big fat old yes. Ongoing battle is being defeated. So you fought hard. Your energy was drained. Every time you got close to success, this other thing that was draining you would come in, take your attention. Look at me. Look at me. And right? That's why they were removed. That's why they were removed, okay? You need to know this. This was for you. Your angels were protecting you. You are the high priestess. Number 2 might be relevant. Maybe February. Maybe 2. I don't know. It's a number for you. You're intuitive. You have intuitive gifts. Your intuitive gifts are about to get extremely strong. Okay? And if you think, oh, I don't have intuitive gifts. Oh, that's because they were blocked while that thing was in your path. But they're going to get really strong and you're going to be amazed. And, woo, Christmas miracles. Sorry, that was it's okay. I'm in the lower level of my house, but I think I probably freaked my dog out a bit. Woo, what is going on here? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to tell you. So, the King and Queen of Wands. Hello. So, this is either a soulmate coming in, divine counterparts, from another life you guys knew each other. Doesn't have to be a relationship, but your soul family is coming in. People who are like you and have the same purpose coming in. And this might have something to do with a career. The fact that I'm seeing the King and the Queen is kind of like, yeah, okay, so when this stuff was cleared from your path, let me tell you, let me be the little elf of happiness delivering this information. There's something massively magical coming that was absolutely fated. Fated. Oh my gosh. Someone's gonna sleep well tonight. What is it? Oh, throat chakra. Visions of sugar plums dancing in your head, okay? Sugar plums dancing in your head. We don't have a big enough stocking for this stuff. There's, you got, hello, get a bigger stocking. We've got stuff coming in that's like, wow. Just saying, guys. All right, I'm supposed to choose one more of these cards. I've got cards all over. They're everywhere. I'm not kidding. I'm like, oh, what a mess. This is what the creative types do, right? Like as an artist, as someone who loves music, art, everything, all the things that I get my hands into that's creative, yeah, I can get a little bit messy and disorganized and have to tidy up. I have to do a little 10-minute tidy plus 10 hours. It's okay. It's worth the mess, guys. Ooh, okay. Since you made that decision to choose you, because something that wasn't coming and showing up for you the way you needed it to, because you chose you, because you chose you, all of this stuff's gonna happen. Yeah, woo, boobies, sorry. Because you chose you, you have jumped into your feminine energy. Doesn't matter if you're a masculine or feminine in this life, male or female, we have both sides. You have jumped and aligned back into your feminine energy, and you are in receiving mode. Like, open the floodgates. Open the floodgates. Get a bigger stocking. Forget stocking. Just get a dump truck. I got some good stuff coming in, and I'm going to need to move it. Maybe a moving truck. I just got a moving truck. I don't know. Have you been called to move? Maybe you're outgrowing your space, your environment. It's just not doing it for you anymore. That's because you let that go. You let it go. You finally chose you. Holy, good for you. Wow. Yeah. And now you're about to shine so brightly and share all of your inner gifts. That's coming soon too. Everything that you've got inside that's been suppressed because you've been so focused on that thing that we're not going to even put any energy on. That's right. Get it out of your mind. Don't let it tap any more of your energy. But because you did that, your creative side, like the master creator, is gonna like pour out of you. All of those blockages, if you're a writer, you had writer's block. All of those blockages are gone. You did it. You did it. Your angels helped you. But they only could help from within you. And some little part of you listened to that intuition and divine timing. You really did. Even though your brain and everything was being pulled, your ego into one side, you really pushed through that muck and you listened. And oh my gosh, you heard everything just right. All the messages you got. Maybe you saw it, maybe you heard it, something came to light. Your eyes were open, your heart was open, and you chose you enough that you could see through the veil, and it's gone out of your life for a reason, okay? I'm supposed to choose one of these positive affirmation cards. All right. Spin that wheel. Big money, big money, big money. What do we got? This is going to be perfect. I think this message is going to be like, holy crap. I couldn't have actually made that up. I couldn't have made that up. Okay. These are really big cards. Like, I'll show you. Whoa, oh, I'm feeling this one, whatever that is. What is this one, guys? It's like opening a fortune cookie. Because I haven't looked at all these cards. I look for more reasons to appreciate. Right. Okay, I'll read the back of the card first. Sorry. Okay. The more I appreciate, the better I feel. The better I feel, the more I am allowing who I am to flow through me. The more I allow who I am to flow through me, the better I feel. Did I not say that at the beginning of all this? Oh! So the more joy you feel in your heart, if you're being tested, if things are really feeling icky right now you're really being tested by the great divine. You're being tested to find the positive in everything no matter what. I'm so happy I have a goofy little fun thing that's soft and squishy. I'm so happy that I have Christmas lights at work. I'm so happy that I have bells. Because it reminds me of Santa's reindeer. Anything. I'm grateful I am right now alive and that I have a place that's warm or a shelter over my head. And if I don't have that, I'm so grateful I have enough strength in my heart to know that tomorrow is huge because I want to claim that abundance and I'm going to get through this night. No matter what it is, there is always something to be grateful for. And the more you show gratitude and the more you show and pull this, that you are worthy of having joy in your heart no matter what the outside looks like. Because the minute you stop reacting to the outside and start creating it from within, the more you're going to pull in everything you desire because you need to be it before it finds you. Do you see? Guys, this is magic. This is manifestation. Right, I was supposed to let you know. How do we manifest? That's how. No wonder the card came up. That's how you do it. You find the balance just like you did between your masculine and feminine, action and non-action, heart and mind, and being understanding, dear Santa, this is what I want. And just knowing that through the magic of the universe, Santa's going to squeeze down some chimney that is actually the size this big, but he's going to come down somehow with his sack. As long as you don't stay up too late, because you know, he sees you when you're sleeping and knows when you're awake. That's how the magic happens. We never questioned it when we were children. We just knew it was going to happen. And then that stopped when people told us that magic didn't exist. Yeah, about the time we were going to school, right? You know, stop using your imagination. I need to program you. Pay attention. The imagination is how we manifest. It's believing in things that we cannot see, but just believing it's possible. It's possible. And that's how we grew in life. We didn't know how we were going to learn. I remember being a little girl and asking my mom when she took me shopping and I was knee-high to a grasshopper. And I remember having stress and anxiety going, how am I going to know how to be a mom one day and drive and know how to pick the cart and how to push the cart and where I'm supposed to go to get the food and what food to get and how do you get money and where. I remember, I was a bit of an old soul. How am I going to do this? And I remember asking my mom, and I don't know if she remembers, but I remember approaching the store with the cart, and I asked her, how am I going to know how to do this when I'm older? And she just smiled and she said, you're just going to know, it's just going to happen. You'll see. You'll learn. And all the stress came off because Mom never lied. So of course, the magic, she just knew that it was all going to happen. And you know what? It did. Do I remember how or when? No, but it happened. I figured out how to get money. I figured out how to grab a cart. I figured out how to drive. I figured out how to get there. I figured out how to put what I needed in there. Heck, I even figured out how to cook the food and how to store it. I learned a lot, and so did you. The magic we don't question. It just happens because we have all kinds of beautiful forces on our side working in life to get us here. Have gratitude. You know how to shop. And sometimes we even have the money. And when we don't, it's because we're not meant to yet. But you write that story. And maybe you're being challenged right now to put all that love and energy into yourself. And that is another part of manifesting. It's realizing you're the prize. You're the prize. You might have gone through rejection and abandonment and people judging you and choosing you last and all the things that made you feel like you had to compromise, like that card said, that you couldn't be really you because it wasn't enough and you had to keep working at it and you had to be something different and you had to show up like this or that. No! You know what? I'm my gift this year. Oh man, am I ever lucky. I am a divine gift. To me, to me with love from me. Yeah. Who needs to wax when you got that? To me, love from me. I am giving myself the best gift this year. It's peace in my heart that I once had to fight really hard for. I did. And if you're fighting to find peace in your heart right now, your future version of yourself, your higher self, is waiting. They've got your bow ready. You are the best gift you could possibly give yourself. Because when you give it to yourself, that kind of love that you give so freely to everybody else, it pours out to others. You could show up as your authentic glow-up self and be proud of everything you feel being shown on the outside because it's meant for the right people to see. It's meant for the right people to share. Okay? It's not about money and gifts. I just got that, what is it called? The Grinch or whatever, where the Whovilles and Christmas happened anyway. It's funny, I just remembered that movie. It happens anyways. Let your heart grow all these sizes bigger. It's not about ribbons and bows and gifts and stuff. It still happens. And you can either be a part of it in your heart, or you can be outside in the cold snow feeling grumbly. Remember your imagination. Maybe tonight you're the queen. Because when we put the crown on, when we put the crown on, we got to be the queen and the king. There you go. I'm crowning you. You're the king and the queen tonight. You call the shots. Or perhaps, does it have to be cranberry juice? Does it have to be cranberry juice with Concord grape? Or are you in the mood for some spirits? Huh? Come on, it's all in the head, guys. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Oh, yes, more. Or, yeah, I might want more of that. Christmas cheer. I might have quit drinking in the 3D world, but I like the feeling of that. Or hot cocoa. Remember, you go out and play, and then you come inside. You'd come inside after, and like your nose was frozen, everything was frozen. You didn't really care because you were a kid, but stir it up. Oh, look at all the bubbles. Let's get some marshmallows. Cinnamon. What the heck? Cinnamon. Stir it. But don't dissolve your marshmallows. Stir slow. Oh. Blow on it first. Remember, it's hot. Oh, that's perfect. I almost added too much chocolate, but it actually worked out. Yes. This is how you manifest. You imagine. Because when we were a kid, when we made mud pies and pretended to eat them, they tasted so good. Like, okay. Oh, guess what I brought us? Guess what I brought us? Yes. Reach your hand in. Reach your hand in. Don't look. It's that perfect flavored thing from Christmas that when you put it in your mouth, you remember how good Christmas tastes. Reach in. I'm going to have one too. What's yours? Oh, I remember those. Ooh, crumbs. Crumbs. It's okay. The animals will get it. Oh, you want another one too, don't you? Have the other thing that you used to love. The rest leaves away. Calories are free at Christmas. All right. Getting my point. You getting my point. You want more? You want hot chocolate? You make hot chocolate. You want it chocolate, more chocolatey? Remember being a kid. Okay. Remember being a kid. Oh, you know what? Wow. Oh. Remember that ticket we got? Imagine it like it's real, guys. Wow, that was great. Thanks for the lucky ticket. Thanks for the lucky ticket. Oh, Christmas miracles. Oh my gosh. If I get this next one right, yeah, it could happen. It could happen because it was on my Santa list. Wow. I did say share. I gotta go share it with everybody. Share! We're rich! It's all about imagination. It's about the innocence that we were taught to forget. It's about the beauty of knowing without knowing. It's your magical way that you manifest. It's a part of tapping into the divine energy source. That's where you tap in. You tap into it. You tap into it. Ooh, that's enough of that. I'm getting woozy. All right, now we're going to go for an adventure. Because some of you are alone or feeling low because there's a part of that inner child that didn't get to do what they wanted all the time. Or they were feeling sad sometimes and they couldn't express it. It wasn't validated. Children are meant to be seen, not heard. Maybe sometimes you didn't have the magical Christmas that you felt like some of your friends had. Or maybe you just really miss some aspects of your childhood. Because they felt so magical, and right now it doesn't feel magical. And you want to go back and you want to have that magic that was always so easy to walk into because you felt like somebody else did it, but it was you. You're the main character of your story, so it couldn't have happened without you imagining it could happen. And it happened. And the right people aligned to make that magic happen. Because back then, you didn't think, I'm a manifestor, I got to do this, this, and this. You just did it. It was your divine birthright, just like it is now. Except you forgot. And that's why I'm here. That's why we're alone. That's why we're meant to find joy in our time alone, is because while you believe everybody else has it so much better right now, you have the best Christmas gift ever, because I'm showing you the magic of this time alone. Yeah, okay. So, I want you to work with me for a second. I forgot to put some magical, I don't know if I could do this. Can I do this? Can I go do something while I'm doing this? Will this still work? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm going to go try to do something. If I end up not coming back, you'll know why. If I'm making funny faces, it's because I can't see what I look like while I'm doing this. Yeah. Hold on. And if I get cut off, Merry Christmas, guys. Let's see. I'm looking forward to looking back to see if I was still recorded during this.
We love traveling for hockey, which is why we love
that's weird.
Skyscanner.
I don't know about that one. Okay, ready? I'm coming back. I'm trying to find you guys. I'm in the portal. Are you still here? I think you are. 7:47 on the clock. Angel number 747. You can look it up. Who made this big mess? Who made this giant mess of cards? Was that me? Okay. That's what I want you to do. We're going to go on a journey. It's going to be awesome. Okay. I want you to go inside for a minute. I want you to go inside for a minute. I'm going to light the fireplace. Light the fireplace. Light the fireplace. It's so cozy. It's so cozy, guys. Okay. I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose. And then I want you to breathe out through your mouth. When you breathe in through your nose, I want you to feel this beautiful golden white light coming in through all your chakras, from your head to your toes. Feel it fill your entire body, into your lungs, into your belly, and then all the way down to your toes until it shoots out of your toes. And then when you breathe out through your mouth, I want you to breathe out anything that doesn't feel good, anything that's caused you pain, anything that's negative, anything that doesn't match the beautiful you that you are. Again, in through the nose with all the beautiful golden light, and all the negative out of your mouth. Okay. Okay, guys. Still here with you. I want you to feel all of the love that your angels are giving you right now, because we're going to talk to our inner child. They've been in there waiting for you for a long time, suppressed where you kept them safe. So while you're breathing in this incredible light, this golden light that your angels are sharing with you right now, and your ancestors, they're giving you so much love. I've got goosebumps. Can you feel it? I can feel your energy They're giving you goosebumps because they're giving you the biggest squeezy hug. And you have tears. You feel a little bit of tears. It's okay. Let them fall, because the feeling of the tears releasing is the angel's way of allowing the pain to echo out of you. Breathe it out through your mouth. Let the tears flush it out. I want you to reach out your hand to your inner child. You see that precious little face. They've got the brightest eyes. You've got the brightest eyes. You've got a face where you just feel like going up and squeezing their little cheek and saying how precious you are. Because that's what your angels are saying right now. How precious you are. And you are so divinely protected. And you have a special purpose. And that's why it wasn't safe for you to come out sometimes. And you were suppressed. Because we were protecting you. And now you're being guided to take your child by the hand. Because now you're the adult. You are the protector of you. You are the protector